Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. In this week's episode, it's brought to you from Skillshare. Skillshare is an online learning community which we have both been using for the last few months. Their online learning platform gives you instant access to thousands of new skills, projects and tools, and pretty much any topic you can think of. I'd recently completed the Learn to Speak Spanish course, which definitely has helped as we're now based in sunny Spain, and it kind of gave me a basis to talk with the locals and checking into marinas and ports. Skillshare's instant access and at my own pace suited my time schedule perfectly, and it kind of allowed me to practice on our crossing through Biscay as well. With so much to explore, real projects to create, and the support of fellow creatives, Skillshare offers memberships with meaning. Discover what you can make with classes for every skill level, so why not pick up a new hobby or take up that course you've always wanted to do. So click the link below for further information on how you too can get started and do that course you've always wanted. Alright guys, so let's get back to our channel. And we recap on our crossing from Ireland across Biscay Bay and arriving in sunny Spain. So here we go. We've been in Grayson's for about a week now. Lovely weather. We're just doing a load of jobs. Rhys is currently up the mast at the moment. First time up our new mast. I think he's replacing the steaming light, but who knows. And my dad's there helping. What are you doing, Rhys? What are you doing?
I'm just hanging out.
Hanging out up there?
Just hanging out up here.
And then now you're gonna come back all the way down?
I think I'll stay here tonight. It's like my tree house.
So I think he's fitting a steaming light.
Yeah.
And my dad's there helping him.
I'm standing my legs, I can't get a proper...
Right there.
And I have a mini photographer here with me today. Say hi.
Hi.
So,
I'm filming the cameras.
so my little helper here today. Sky, say hi.
Hi.
No, don't show the camera.
You say hi.
Aye. So she's doing some footage for us as well. So first time up our new mast on our new bosun chair.
No, the diamonds don't pull the spreader.
It's been stripped apart again for a week here in Greystones, back in my hometown. Rhys is doing a load of the plumbing that we got, so he's doing a load of work here. I have my little assistant there in the bedroom. Say hi. So yeah, we've moved off the boat for about a week and a half up in the family home. Yeah, turned into a bomb site again, so we're going to try get our sink working and get everything working again. So our little assistant is in here today. She's hiding up in the bedroom. She was doing some editing for you, weren't you?
I was just watching, but I was just doing this when you were cameraing.
What were you filming?
You were on a rush.
That?
Rhys up the mast. Let's have a look. Great job. So yeah, you can see that the boat is just an absolute mess. We've stripped all the seats out, tools everywhere once again. So Rhys was fitting these new windows, so you can see the before, the after. And what else has he done? I've kind of moved off, to be honest with you. New tap, so this should hopefully be working soon. So that's going to be our main hot water tap. And then this is obviously our pumping tap, so pretty excited for that. So last few days in Greystones, so this in the next few days has to be completely cleared and all done. Hi.
Hi.
You cozy in there?
Mhm.
It's like a little den, isn't it?
It's my little den. I'm using this as a pillow.
Yeah. Bye.
Can I watch?
Bye.
Bye.
So yeah, big clear out in the next few days to get everything back on. We've got to move all our seats and cushions. So we'll get there.
So I've started putting in the plumbing systems, and I just want to show you a little bit about it. Yeah, I want to show you how it's all going together, because it's actually a clever system. We're using like the push together set thing kind of setup. So you've got all these adapters, and the hose just pushes into them. So there's no like brazing you need to do, or there's no like hose clips to tighten up. You just push them together, and then you have this kind of rigid plastic or semi-rigid plastic tubing that will run all the water through the boat. So I'm going to show you what my plan is and how it's going, and we'll see what's happening. For the pressurized system, we have this fancy looking stainless steel mixing tap, and And then we've got this whale hand pump. So that one's just for the hand pump, and then we've got the pressurized one. So the reason I've got two of them is I want to be able to use this and without, so this will use electricity and this won't, basically. That's the long and the short of it. But this will also use quite a lot more water quite easily. If you knock that on by accident and leave it for a couple of minutes, you've wasted a lot of water on passage. So if we're on passage, I'll probably have the pressurized system switched off, and then just use the manual hand pump, because you have to work for that. And if you work for it, you use less. It's actually as simple as that. So if we go in under here, this is the sink drain. It's started leaking, so I'm going to try and redesign that. But we've got the push connector there, and Niamh didn't paint the rest of this. I'm not sure why. I think there was a pump here, and we had to paint around it. But you've got that guy in there, and then that's a push connector. And then there's these adapters that go onto the mixing tap as well, so they're push connectors as well. And then I'm going to mount the pump. I know that's just kind of thrown in there at the moment to see the space, but I'm going to mount the pump up there somewhere with the accumulator on it, and that's all push connectors as well. So I'm going to run a pipe up to the hand pump, tee off that into the main pump, and then that'll come out into the tap and tee off again to go back to the water heater that we don't have yet. So there'll be a calorifier up back in that nest somewhere there. So that's what I'm working on at the moment. I used to have like an idea where I'd run this manifold here, but I don't think that's going to work anymore. So I'd be better off just using the whale system, I think. And yeah, so I'm going to run the pipe work. This pipe work's going to go under the floor here into the tank. Tank's under here, and I've got to figure out some way of getting the water out of the tank as well. So yeah, I'll get cracking on it.
We're just about to leave Greystones now on our trip down to Spain. So we're hoping it's going to be about 5 to 6 days, give or take. So we've got Nick with us as well, who's going to be crewing with us. So we've just said our goodbyes again to the family. It's going to be my first big trip. I've never done an overnight passage or anything like that, so we'll see how it goes. But the boat's all sorted, ready to go. All our food is done, fuel is done, water is done. So yeah, we're just going to untie and get going. So just leaving Greystones. How are you feeling?
Good.
And we've got
adventure feeling.
Nick, our crew, going to take us safely down to Spain.
Yeah.
So goodbye Greystones.
Again.
The boat is going to be the last time in Ireland for a while.
For a while, anyway.
Yeah.
How are you feeling, Niamh? We nearly lost him.
Huh?
We nearly lost him over the water.
Excited, first trip, overnight sail and all that, so yeah, we'll see how it goes. So.
Jeez, the fenders aren't up yet, man.
Oh yeah, we'll get the fenders off.
I only want to. Bye!
Look at them.
Yeah, a bit of a breeze there. Should be able to get some upwind anyway.
Last time the boat's going to be in Ireland for a long time.
What banks are called?
Arklow Banks. So, just heading into Wicklow. Crew chilling out.
Oh yeah, there's Wicklow Head there and on the
Just in the distance.
distance there. I'd say we'll probably have to tack once more, or twice more, before we actually get around Wicklow Head. But then the tide is going to change soon, so it actually might push us that way, so we're not sure. We'll decide there in about an hour or so. Yeah? Nick's got his hat on, which means he means business. That's the business hat.
So currently day 3 of our trip. It is now 8 AM in the morning and we're somewhere near the Scilly Islands, I think. Somewhere. I don't really know. The wind vane is on doing its job. I'm just sitting in here in the corner keeping warm. So we're aiming for another 4 days, I think, to reach our destination soon. So yeah, let's see what the day brings. How are we feeling, Nick?
I'm feeling good.
Yeah, had good wind, good sleep,
Yeah,
good food. Good food.
Sun nearly going down.
I think we've seen some whales in the distance. There's loads of dolphins.
And dolphins around us now.
Yeah.
No, we're cooking them like a forest thing or a stew.
And then keep some of the dish for the next day.
Make something big tomorrow with chicken and then dig into it.
Is that?
Just talking about chicken.
Is that all the chicken gone then?
There's kebabs as well, so we can put those too. So yeah, flying along. That one is as good. There's 4 of us on board, not 3. Underpants is making chicken. Oh shit. Has the wind gone up a bit? I'm not in that press until we're on the attack. A nice little tip for going offshore is getting a pressure cooker and just using it as a, take the valve out and just use it as a pot, because you can lock the lid and if it goes flying then you only lose a bit of water until you get control of it. I can't see her on the sheet. Does she need trimming a bit more?
Captain Underpants making us pancakes.
It's very liberating as a captain not having to wear trousers. Hero taught me that.
So yummy pancakes, keeping us well fed. Happy? Good pancakes?
Very good.
Nice little selection here. We had crackers and hummus earlier. Living the life.
Crackers left.
Not much left.
you doing there, Rhys? I'm just having a fun time in the village, to be honest. There's a small leak. I think it's from the anti-siphon, but I don't know why it's gone brown. It might also be coming from the exhaust. But the main reason I'm doing it is so I can check the fuel, because I haven't got a fuel gauge yet. It occurred to me earlier that we literally did like 100 miles of sailing on this boat and then was like, let's just go to Biscay, let's go across Biscay. Why not?
Oh well, it's gone well so far.
We've crossed Biscay. We'll probably be able to see the lights of Spain in the morning. Tonight, but.
Day 5?
Day 73. Yeah, and we're asking you 400 or 500 foot long to change direction for it. I can tell that. So we just did a fairly dodgy pole thing. So that's a pole off the old rig, and it's way too big, and it doesn't have any connection on it on the other end for the Genoa. So we just made up a dodgy hook with Dyneema, and we're flying along.
Woo-hoo.
That was fun. I'm sure I see her in a bit more.
So this is roughly what you can see when you're sailing at night. You can see the wind speed, you can see the chart plotter, and you can see absolutely nothing else. You can see you can't see it in the video, but you can see the bow light as well flashing off a wave every time you hit one. But yeah, that's literally all you can see, and so all you do is look out for lights and stuff, and just watch for fishing vessels, because they're fuckers for not using AIS. So that's it.
Passage to Spain, and we've got a gorgeous sunrise. God, I was going to say sunset. I don't know what day of the time it is. sunrise waking us up, and we had a load of dolphins as well. And just on the horizon, I don't know if you can see, we can see land, finally. It's been my first trip, and it's been a bit of a mental game. 7 nights or 6 nights on a boat, but we got there, eh? We're just have the motor on at the moment because there's literally no wind, massive big swell that's kind of taking us helping, and hopefully we'll be there in around 6 hours. So yeah.
So I've just up the mast and you can see that the shackle is broken. We just went up to do a spot check and to grab a halyard that we lost up here, and I'm glad we did, because that wouldn't have been much fun. So yeah, I've got the halyard and we're going to fix this now, and then we're going to go. La Coruña and me. So yeah, we're just hanging out in Bayona now. We're gonna get a few jobs done here, I think, and then head on again. Just kind of waiting for weather windows, and yeah, it's a good trip though, wasn't it, across?
Yeah. So
Your first night sailing.
yeah, first night sailing. 7 days. God, I can't remember
It's
now.
like 4, no, it's 6 days
6
all, I
days.
think, and then 7 if you count A Coruña to Bayona, because that was 24 hours.
So we probably could have done with a bit more wind, but sure, look,
yeah, that's
it
alright.
was fine. So yeah, we fixed some what was wrong with the mast again, the shackle thing, and we're just gonna
the battens.
so we're just gonna have a look in Bayona, see what's going on, and go from there, I guess. But we don't really have a plan. But
Yeah.
who
So
knows?
we'll see you in the next episode, and I think we'll be heading down the Portuguese coast and enjoying
Chasing the
we
sun.
find.
But yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and all your support means a lot. Yeah, make sure you follow us on Instagram, subscribe and all that stuff, and we'll see you next time. Bye.